Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saddle Rock Sports Network. It is day 3 of the Trinidad State College 88th Annual Invitational Basketball Tournament. I'm getting better at saying that all in one breath. We're going to take a quick break for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to get this started. First game of the day is going to be the Trinidad Lady Miners taking on the FWC Lady Coyotes. Both these teams lost their first outing a couple of days ago, and going to see if they can come up with their first win of the season starting here in just a minute. Joining me here in the booth, Tate Baker on the ones and twos, down on the floor, Jackie Rios, and handing it over to the one and only Mason Riddle.
Pleasure to bring you the 88th annual TSC tournament games so far this year. This is our 9th game of the week, and so we are bringing you all the action. Lady Miners taking on the Family Worship Center Coyotes. Should be a fun one. Looks like we've got Maya Morales set to jump against number 10, Jaylee Brower. Tip's going to be taken by the Miners. Pass goes in, looking for the quick bucket. That's number 34, Michaela Hinchley, her first buckets of the night. Ball's going to be brought the other way by Lizzie Size. Passes inside to Brower, looking for an option, backing down her defender. That's going to be rebounded by number 23, Danica Shipley, coming down the other end of the court. She's going to back it out and try to set up her offense. Left side looking for Aubrey Valdez. 3-ball, no good. Rebound, number 25, Maya Morales. 2 quick buckets for the Miners. Coming the other way is number 1, Lizzie Sice. She's going to try to set something up for the Coyotes, and that's quickly taken away by Danica Shipley. Coming the other way, deflected away by Sice. Going to stay Coyote ball. You know, Mason, we've seen these two teams play once before already in this tournament. What kind of performance did they have? What kind of scouting report do we have coming into this one?
You know, well, the Coyotes, they didn't necessarily look very good against the Walsenburg Panthers. They only scored points in the second half, and they really didn't have anything. Right now, it might be a little bit different.
Nice little takeaway by Sice there. You know, the Coyotes, they came out a little bit slow against the Walsenburg Panthers, but they ended the day outscoring the Panthers in the third and for most of the fourth quarter. So expect them to build off of that momentum coming into this one with the rebound there by number 22, Isabella Sandoval.
Yeah, and exactly. These games where you're both coming off a loss, you're looking for a win, you want to get back in the win column, they're always great games because these teams are playing for something more. You know, it's not a championship, but they're playing for a win.
Absolutely, and the winner of this game is going to go on to play in the 5th place match of the tournament. Bucket there, good for number 14, Ioli Moreno. Her first points of the night, freshman for the Miners. One interesting tidbit about these teams, as this pass stolen away there by Moreno, this is FWC's first official year ever having a ladies basketball team. Bucket there, number 15, Aubrey Valdez. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor as FWC is going to look to talk it over. as we're going to take a break on our end of things to hear from our sponsors.
Your car maintained and in good health at JM Tire. Come in for an oil change and let us swap out your winter tires and get ahead of the crowd and service your AC before the weather turns warm. Need more than a tune-up? We are a full-service auto mechanic that can take care of the toughest jobs with honest hands. JM Tire is located in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, so we're always nearby if you need us. And if you happen to have some bad luck, JM Tire offers 24/7 towing at all our locations. Drop by or schedule an appointment at JM Tire today.
A little more level.
Center of the floor. Oh, Tate's leveling it. Shows it's level now.
Sorry, folks, we're catching a little bit of behind baseball here. We're just discussing getting our camera orientation all squared away for you, getting things set up for the first of 4 games today. We talked a little bit about the FWC Coyotes. Mason, what do we know about these Trinidad Lady Miners?
You know, the Miners came out, they came and they played against the Kim Ranson Mustangs. It wasn't necessarily probably their best game. They shot a lot of threes, and we'll look for them to maybe focus more on working in the paint rather than just shooting from 3. I don't know what exactly their percentage was from 3, but it wasn't very good. So if they can get into the paint, I think it'll definitely benefit them.
You know, I like that idea, Mason, of the Miners getting to work in the paint. They've come out very hot tonight, starting out 8-0. And looking for another steal there was number 34, Michaela Hinchley. That shot no good from the Coyotes. Here comes Danica Shipley looking to wheel and deal for her Miners. Shipley in the paint, thought about the pass, threw up the runner, and gets it to go. Nice little play by Danica Shipley. All 5 Miner starters have recorded a bucket at this start of the game. Lizzie Size looking for an option. Taken away by, that was number 34, Michaela Hinchley looking up the floor. That's number 14, Ioli Moreno. Just couldn't get the lefty to go. Rebound Miners. Kicking out, that's number 23, Danica Shipley. She's going to throw up the mid-range. No good. Rebound Hinchley. Back up top to, that was Aubrey Valdez. Hands off to Ioli Moreno. Looking inside. That's number 34. Michaela Hinchley couldn't get it to go. Put back also no good. Out of bounds, going to go the other way.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of this from the Coyotes. They aren't getting their passes. They're not very fast passes. They're not getting them to who they need to get to. And that's definitely put them at a disadvantage. So let's see if they can get something going where they can get some passes into their players. But they're just getting stolen over and over and over.
You know, and that's one of those things that you just kind of learn. Like we said, this is their first year having an organized basketball team. So, and passing is just one of those things that comes when you have, like, chemistry as a team and just have minutes on the floor. So, yes, big improvements coming for the Coyotes. Nice little take. Good bucket's good for Danica Shipley. Puts her Miners up 12-0. Ada Jaramillo inbounds to Lizzie Sice. Coyotes going to look for an option. Going left side, pass deflected, intended for Bella Jordan. Quick hands by Danica Shipley, knocked that one away. Coyotes to inbound, Size to Bella Jordan. Jordan looking for an option, trying to bring it around the top. Looking for Size, deflected, ends up in the hands of the Miners. Here comes Danica Shipley. She's going to go looking side, pass to Ioli Moreno. Short shot, good. 4 points for the freshman from the Trinidad. That was Ioli Moreno. Lizzie Sice once again. Working around Moreno. She's going to take it all the way down to the right side corner. Looking for an option inside. Looking for a girl inside. That's going to be number 25, Maya Morales, coming all the way down the other way. Bucket is good. 3 Miner women on the night with 4 points apiece. Maya Morales, Danica Shipley, and Ioli Moreno. Lizzie Sice across the timeline. Looking in the corner, nice pass inside. That's number 21, Tressa Brower. Just has it taken away. Shipley coming the other way. Has Moreno on the left side. Nice pass, just couldn't quite handle it. Ball hits the ground, and we got a jump ball. Line change coming in for the Miners. That's number 5, Jaden Barrow. Number 45, Keely Maez. And number 42, Elia Bowman. Here comes Lizzie Seiss for the Coyotes. Nice pass inside. That shot put up by number 3, Emma Domer. No good. Rebound by Moreno. Here comes number 5, Jaden Barron. Passes into the corner. That's number 12, Alicia Barron. Nice little drive inside, just nowhere really to go with it. Swamped by a couple defenders. Looking for the pass and deflected. We're going to stay on this side of the court. Nope, we're going the other way. You know, Mason, what do you think are some keys for both squads to come away victorious in this game?
Well, like I said before, I think the Coyotes, they just got to focus right now at this moment on getting their passes, not getting the ball stolen away from them. They got to keep the ball in their possession and keep it away from the Miners and their fast break opportunities. The Miners, on the other hand, they got to keep doing what they're doing. Obviously, they're up 16 points right now, so whatever they're doing is working, and just keep doing what they're doing. Keep it in the paint. They haven't shot a single 3 yet, which is a lot different from their Kim Branson game. Now, granted, Kim Branson, they have very good paint defense with Charlie Burley and Gabby Rios, but I believe they still could have got a lot more opportunities.
Great hands-on defense that time by Alicia Barron. She's bringing it down the other way. Bella Jordan able to wrangle it in, though. Miners still looking for an option. Here comes Barron. She's got a layup opportunity, but one too many dribbles. Love the defensive intensity from that young woman. I think she's had generated a couple turnovers in the last couple minutes. Very fun to watch. Lizzie Seiss has number 30, Ada Jaramillo on the inside. Nice looking pass inside to Seiss. Couldn't wrangle it in. And dribbles on the line. Ball's underneath. Seiss to inbound. Looking for an option, gets it into number 3, Emma Domer, up top. That's Bella Jordan, with the ball at the top of the key. She's going to take it all the way down the right side, guarded by number 42, Elia Bowman, and loses it on the sideline. We're going the other way. Here come the Miners. Jaden Barron going to wheel and deal for Trinidad. Ball goes to the corner. That's number 45, Keely Maez with a shot. No good. Keely Mays. My apologies with the mispronunciation. That's number 21, Tressa Brower, looking for an option. That's the corner. Taken away from Bella Jordan by Mays. And we got a travel ball stand right here. Inbounds pass, Seiss looking for an option. Gets to Jordan and taken away by Jaden Barron. She's trying to work around Emma Domer. Barron across the timeline. Passes up, deflected by Ada Jaramillo. Ball's in on the near sideline. Keely Meist inbound. Up top, Barron. She's going to go left side. Bowman, corner. That's number 32, Lily Gonzalez. Whistle on the play. Foul called on number 42, Elia Bowman. Her first foul of the game. We missed a foul somewhere. 26 seconds left on the clock. Seiss needing an option. She's just kind of stuck. Passes to Domer. Right side now back to Seiss. She's going to try to work against Barron. Seiss needing an option, and she took one too many steps, picked up that pivot foot. Coming back.
Yeah, and these Coyotes just got to limit these turnovers. Like I've been saying, obviously down 16 points. They're giving the Miners too many opportunities to make points on their side.
Lily Gonzalez, left side, 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Bowman. Puts it up before time expires. Bucket is good for Elia Bowman. We're going to take a second, come back for the next quarter.
Keep your car maintained and in good health at JM Tire. Come in for an oil change and let us swap out your winter tires and get ahead of the crowd and service your AC before the weather turns warm. Need more than a tune-up? We are a full-service auto mechanic that can take care of the toughest jobs with honest hands. JM Tire is located in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, so we're always nearby if you need us. And if you happen to have some bad luck, JM Tire offers 24/7 towing at all our locations. Drop by or schedule an appointment at JM Tire today.
Topar has been your one-stop shop since 1993 for all your farm, ranch, business, and home needs. You've driven by their convenient location on Highway 350 and seen their large selection of trailers and Branson tractors. But did you know they also offer truck beds, grill guards, and cattle guards, and tons of other implements and accessories for trucks and ATVs? In addition to having a commercial welding shop that can build, repair, or customize about anything you can dream up, they can also supply you with metal and welding gas for your projects. Stop by and see how Topar can help build your next dream.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We got an 18-0 score in this second quarter. Obviously, both these teams looking to play for a fifth-place game in this TSC tournament. The last game for the FWC ladies, they lost to Walsenburg 41-10. And on the other side, the Trinidad ladies lost to Kim Branson 36-19. Let's see what we can do here.
Sir, good action on that side of the floor. Nice save by Elia Bowman?
Elia.
Elia, thank you.
Yes.
Nice save by Elia Bowman. Tie up that time and going to stay Family Worship Center Academy Coyote ball. Lizzie Seiss looking to wheel and deal for her Coyotes. Trinidad looking like they're going to dial up some half-court man and back-court violation. Seiss just on the wrong side of the timeline that time. Gonzalez in two. That was Barron, excuse me. 3-ball, no good for Keely Mays. And going to stay Trinidad ball. Subs coming into the game. That's number 43, Danica Lucero. And number 40, nope, I can't. Oh, number 10, there we go. Number 10, Jaylee Brower into the game. Bowman to inbound. Goes up top. Ooh, couldn't, almost handled by Jaden Barron. Couldn't quite get there. Coyotes once again going to work. Ooh, pass out of the hands of Bella Jordan. Quick change of direction. Barron coming up the court, going left side. 3-ball from Bowman is good. Cash money for the Miners. First 3-ball of the night.
Yeah, and that's the first 3 for the Miners to fall, but I love what they've been doing. For the first 16 points of the game, they kept all their points within the 2, and that really made the Coyotes look more inside rather than outside, and now they're focusing on outside shots, which I believe would have benefited them in the Kim Branson game.
Jaylee Brower trying to work inside. Looks like she took a dribble too many. And in comes the game number 22, Isabella Sandoval for the Academy. Jaden Barron once again. Left side, Bowman. Up to the top, number 43, Danica Lucero. 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Ada Jaramillo. Jaramillo, now she's going to take it across the timeline. Oh, and didn't have an option. Boots are made for walking, and that is what Ada Jaramillo's did. And that's kind of, you know, this is only your second game ever playing organized high school basketball. Those things happen. Miners looking for the pass inside, taken away by 10, Jaylee Brower. She's going to work it across the half. And for an option, trying to go all the way inside. And just lost it there, taken away by Bowman. Passing up the court, giving the Barons a look up. Oh, she had a either a sibling or a cousin in Alicia Barron underneath the bucket, but she's just going to work it at the top. Bowman inside, nice pass. Ooh, couldn't quite nail it there as Keely Mace gets her own rebound, though, after fighting for it. Rebound loose, corralled by the Miners. Pass out to Alicia Barron, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound, Coyotes. Jaramillo, pass to Sandoval. She's going to look for an inside look. Back out to Bella Jordan. Jordan working around Bowman. Up top, Sandoval couldn't corral the pass, and we're going the other way. Here come the Miners. Jaden Barron doing a good job point guarding for Trinidad. 3-ball up. Ooh, couldn't quite get it there. Keely Mace just missed. Rebound loose. Jaden Barron, nice little board. Back up top, that's Danica Lucero. Couldn't get that one. Rebound Mace, excuse me. Mays. Ugh, that's going to bug me the entire time. Elia Bowman inside. Back out to Alicia Barron. Couldn't quite get it, and we're going the other way. These names, man, you know, we did call one of these games before. Mason and I were actually calling the FWC game last time, so we should know those names, but the Trinidad ones just escaped me for whatever reason. Ooh, nice little deflection there by Keely Mays. Which one is it, Mr. Brad? I've got him. Mays, goodness. I should write that down. Keely Mays, nice little take. And did she get the bucket? I think she got the bucket. We're going to give her the bucket. My brain's a little tired, people, but the Miners are playing very well in this contest. Foul called on Jaden Barron there. And it's going to be Coyote ball. Miners electing not to have their starters in for the majority of this quarter. What do you think about that coaching decision there, Mason?
You know, I think it's very respectable. Obviously, you're up 25-0 now. And, you know, maybe the Coyotes make a run for it, get a little closer, and then you can put your starters back in. But you're also, in this situation, resting your starters for another game. And these players coming off the bench, they're performing maybe just as well. They're doing a great job. And you get to see them play, which obviously you haven't seen yet. So it's good.
Yes, sir. Looks like we've got a line change coming in for the Miners as Alicia Barron picked up a foul there. Whole roster in and out for Trinidad. Barron has her first, I believe. Miners now back to a starting lineup. And Ada Jaramillo to wheel and deal. Has, Emma Domer on the right side. Here comes Brower. She's going to look for a look inside the paint and just too focused on the ball there. Didn't get her eyes up. Here comes number 23, Danica Shipley. She's going to wheel and deal for the Miners. Shipley goes down right side corner. Inside look. That's Moreno. Shot up and good. No, excuse me. That was Maya Morales with the bucket that time down. Ball inside look for Brower. Couldn't handle the inside look. And Shipley gonna deal for the Miners. Here comes Shipley. Right side, Michaela Hinchley. Inside look, back kicked out. That's going to be a 3-ball for number 15. Aubrey Valdez couldn't get it. Inside look. Another shot for number 25, Maya Morales. I believe that gives her 10 points on the night, if my scorekeeping is somewhat close to accurate.
I believe you are correct. And that's, well, 7 more points than what she had last game. She got all of her points last game from free throws. So
Timeout on the floor. We'll be back after just a second. The hunting site of beautiful Aguilar, Colorado, at the foot of the Spanish Peaks. Their specialty is one-on-one guided hunting adventures targeting your once-in-a-lifetime trophy animal. Originally known as Zelly's Hunting Club when it was founded in the 1930s, the modern-day High Desert Hunting Company also specializes in leasing and managing high-quality private ranches for big game trophy hunts, bringing in clients from all over the world and bringing money into Los Animas County. Give them a call today. Here, if you flip the headset to your other side. Catching a little bit of behind basketball there, folks. We're just getting a few things technically not just lost. Oops. Check, 1, 2. Okay. Oop. Nope. 1, 2. Oop. We started touching chords, and we're back, folks. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Just kind of getting some, get a few things ironed out.
yeah, and we got a 29-0 ball game right now. Miners are ahead, obviously. Let's see if the Coyotes can get some going into half. Get a little momentum.
Lizzie Seiss back into the, excuse me, sorry, cutting in and out. Be back. There we go. Sorry. Check, 1, 2. Okay, there we're back. Sorry, folks. I think we were just touching 1, 2. Alrighty, folks, we switched microphones. I currently have the one functioning one. I think we were touching one too many chords upstairs. We've got one functioning mic. Nice little pass inside, easy look and bucket for number 34, Michaela Hinchley. Coyotes coming back. Lizzie Seiss trying to get a screen from Brower. She's going to look inside. Excuse me, that's number 3, Emma Domer. Seiss with the shot up and gets fouled, earning a trip to the stripe. Foul called on at number 14, Ioli Moreno. We have that marked down as her first, team third of the quarter. Seiss with the first opportunity for points for the Coyotes. First one off the front of the rim. Second free throw, no good. Miners coming back the other way. Shipley is going to take it across the timeline. Shipley at the top, has some girls battling in the paint. She's going to go right side for Moreno. Valdez now back to Shipley. Shipley is going to work around Barron. Oh, nice, easy look. That might have been the nicest layup of the night for Danica Shipley, giving herself 6. Lizzie Seiss going to go around the right side. She's going to look all the way to the rim. Gets a shot up. No good, no whistle. Battle underneath. Jump ball going to stay Coyote.
Yeah, and that's the best shot we've seen by the Coyotes. And it's just, if they can get something going into half, I think it'll definitely give them a momentum boost, give them a little bit of something.
Yes, sir. Tressa Brower that time just couldn't quite handle it. She was ready to make a move. Just couldn't quite get the ball going at the same time of her feet. And you know that just kind of happens to the best of us. Danica Shipley. Ball at the top of the key for the Miners. Goes left side. That's 3 ball for Aubrey Valdez. Couldn't get it. Rebound loose underneath. And we've got a whistle as Tressa Brower hits the floor. foul called, as that's going to be foul called on Maya Morales. We believe that's her first foul. I think we missed a few early on in the first quarter, so our apologies. Lizzie Seiss across the front, guarded by Moreno. Shot up and little long that time. Rebound by Shipley. She's going to take it across the timeline. 20 seconds on the clock, all the way in. Ooh, just lost the handle. And she'll be shooting 2. Foul called, Lizzie Seiss. Her first. You know, kudos to this Coyotes team. One of the tendencies that teams can have when you're down by a decent margin is you start playing, like you play aggressive to get back in it, but then that can cause a lot of fouls. I like what I'm seeing from FWC here. They're keeping it clean, and that's to be respected.
And they got a pretty deep bench, so they're able to go through people, relax, give everybody a chance to get rehydrated, warmed up, and I think that's definitely to their benefit.
Absolutely. Shipley missing her first one, although I think that a few folks on the Coyote side have been playing the majority of this game. Tressa Brower, I think, has been getting – she's had the – I don't think she's gotten a seat this game is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Rebound, minor ball. Shipley, corner shot is good. Coyotes come the other way. Jaylee Brower to inbound. And clock's going to expire there. Puts the score at 35-0 at the end of 2. Be back after a few halftime messages with some statistics and fun stuff.
And mute them. All right, ladies and gents, want to let you know about several of our sponsors today. Some new sponsors. The first is the Emergent Campus. It's a new initiative right here in Trinidad designed to enhance and empower people with technical, engineering, mathematics, science-related career paths. Its executive director, Christine Loudon, is doing some really exciting things in conjunction with Trinidad State College and the Trinidad School District. You can find more information on their Facebook page. Just search for Emergent Campus, and you will be excited about what you see. Another sponsor of ours that I'm personally very excited about, Kangaroo Coffee. It's a new business here in town, and they do a great job of keeping us caffeinated here in the Saddle Rock Sports production booth. So big shout out to Kangaroo Coffee, 2 locations in Colorado Springs, and also right here in Trinidad in the food court market area right there in Commercial Street in the old Marty Feeds building. Kangaroo Coffee keeps you hopping.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It really feels good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Marky Davis is here to help you select the right protection at the right price. Marky will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Marky Davis, it's easy to make the right choice. Contact Marky today at 719-846-2283 or at markydavis.com. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alrighty, folks, massive thank you to all of our sponsors that have stepped up and are helping make this Saddle Rock Sports Network broadcast possible. It's been a blast bringing you these games, and we've got a few halftime stats for you. So as we get into the second half of play here, looking for the Miners to continue their roll. Points so far, we've got Ioli Moreno with a total of 4, Aubrey Valdez with 2, Danica Shipley with 8, Maya Morales also with 8, Michaela Hinchley with 4, Elia Bowman with 5, Danica Lucero with 2, and Keely Mays also with 2. So very spread out scoring from the Miners. We saw them do lots of substitutions. They had quite a few players from their bench play for a large chunk of the first and second quarters. So I'd expect to see a lot of that rotation as well. And one thing becomes important in this halftime break, or coming out of the halftime break, is that now that the Miners are up by 35, the clock will continue to run. So, Mason, what do you think both teams are going to look to get out of the rest of this game?
Well, first off, I think the Coyotes, they're going to look to just score points, get everyone minutes, give everyone an opportunity to get in the game, and just see what everyone can do. Miners, on the other hand, I think right now they're up by 35, obviously, like you said. Rest a lot of your starters. Get them ready for that 5 game. And if you can get everyone rested and, keep the score up, then I think that'll be to their best advantage in this game.
Fantastic. I agree, Mason. I think this is an opportunity for both squads to, get minutes for some of your bench. If you're Trinidad, to get that core of 5 girls that you had on there, get them more minutes, let them start to, find the rhythm of a basketball game. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the Coyotes keep their starters in. This is a good opportunity for their starters to get minutes and, again, try to find chemistry, try to gel, and really try to put something together. In the last game against the Walsenburg Panthers, FWC really kind of came alive after the halftime break. The Panthers slowed down, and the Academy was able to capitalize. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the Coyotes can bring to the table for the rest of this one. We're going to continue our halftime break. We're going to hear from a few of our amazing sponsors and be back in just a few. The High Desert Hunting Company is based outside of beautiful Aguilar, Colorado, at the foot of the Spanish Peaks. Their specialty is one-on-one guided hunting adventures targeting your once-in-a-lifetime trophy animal. Originally known as Zelly's Hunting Club when it was founded in the 1930s, the modern-day High Desert Hunting Company also specializes in leasing and managing high-quality private ranches for big game trophy hunts, bringing in clients from all over the world and bringing money into Los Animas County. Give them a call today.
Our name says it all. Here are the Still Building Guys. We are a business that specializes in building and selling steel buildings that are built to last. We source as many products as we can locally to boost and support our local economy. The Still Building Guys make heavy-duty, reliable buildings. We don't take shortcuts and get work done in a good time frame. We are the best at what we do, plain and simple. Cheap work ain't good, and good work ain't cheap. Call us today at 719-890-4072 to learn more about our services and get your project started today.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank mobile and banking today.
All right, ladies and gents, let's take a quick look at our brackets. So far, we have filled out the first column with our first 2 days. You'll see this is the ladies bracket. Walsenburg and FWC Academy played first, 41-10 was your score. The next game for the ladies was the Trinidad Kim Branson, which Mason talked about earlier. Kim Branson coming out on top. 36-19. Then yesterday, first ladies game of the day was Des Moines versus Primero. Des Moines coming out on top of that one in handy fashion, 43-27. And then game 7, the most dominant game of the day, the Honey Ladies Farmers put on a half-court press that was unstoppable. They took it to Raton to the score of 50-8. Now today you're seeing game 9 in the upper right-hand side of the bracket. You'll see how the rest of it fills out. Today's players, as Mason mentioned, are looking to play in the 5th place or the Consolation Championship. That game will be at noon on Saturdays. That should be a lot of fun. The loser of today's game will play at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Let's take a look at the men's bracket. Started off with the second game. It was these same 2 teams. It was Walsenburg and FWC Academy taking it down to the wire, a 3-point game, 44-41. Second men's game of the day, Trinidad versus Kim Branson. Kim Branson doubling up Trinidad's score, 64-32. Then another tight one, Des Moines versus Primero, 53-49. The Primero Bulldogs coming out on top after a major injury to Gabe Sintas, one of their starting guards. He came down with an injury to his knee. We do not know the status of that, but he did hobble out of the gym on crutches with his knee pretty wrapped up. We're hoping and praying he makes a speedy recovery. Final nightcap last night, it was the Honey Farmers versus the Raton Tigers, 7-point game, 55-48. That was a close one too. So what does that mean for today? The next game you'll see is game 12. The Walsenburg men taking on the Kim Branson men at 7 o'clock this evening. The next guys game is actually going to be game 10. Immediately after this one, FWC also taking on Trinidad, the guy counterpart to what you see on the court. So that, the game just like the game we're watching, those two will play for a spot in the Consolation Championship. Should be a whole lot of fun. Stay with us right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. And we're going to send it on back down to the men on the floor to start the third.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Brad. As fun as it is being a man on the floor, we're actually the men one step below the booth, but one step above the floor. So there's some, it's not a hierarchy per se, but we are higher up than the lowest people. But no, it's all fun. 35-0 is the score going into the third. Mason, what would you like to see from both teams this half?
As we said before, I just want to see both teams get their minutes in. You know, you said it for the Coyotes. You want their starters to get more minutes, get more chemistry, which isn't a bad idea whatsoever. And on the other hand, I want to see the minors. I want to see them maybe not play their starters as much, rest them for that 5th place game.
Fantastic thought, Mason. Fantastic thought. Minors to start. Here comes Danica Shipley, going to wheel and deal for Trinidad. Left side, that is Aubrey Valdez. She is going to look for an option. Going inside, that's number 25, Maya Morales, going up through contact, gets her own board. Looking for, Kayla Hinchley couldn't handle, but we're going to go back the other way. Tressa Brower inbounds to Lizzie Seiss. Right side, that's Bella Jordan. She's going to take it down the right side, guarded by Ioli Moreno. Jordan up top, and that's going to be taken away by Aubrey Valdez. Valdez looking for an option, has Moreno. Moreno goes up. Maya Morales. Shipley's just going to set up the minors. Looking to work around the Coyotes' man-to-man defense, and nice, easy drive and bucket for Danica Shipley. Double digits for the junior. Coming the other way, Lizzie Seiss. Trying to get something going for the blue. Couldn't get it there. Change of possession.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember the last Coyote game playing against the Panthers. That left side.
Sorry, we're having some more audio issues. We may need to fiddle with some cables up there. We'll be continuing to bringing that to you. Here comes Shipley. She's going to have another easy drive and look to the basket, and bucket is good. You know, I'm a little bit surprised that the Coyotes are coming out in a man-on-man defense, as it's typically a much safer option to run a zone when you have a team with good ball handlers and girls that can penetrate like the Miners have been able to do so far. Jordan with the pass to Seiss. She's going to have an option inside. Shot goes up and good off the glass. Lizzie Seiss, points for the Coyotes.
Yeah. And I just love to see if these Coyotes could just play on this right side basket the entire game.
Yes, sir. The Coyotes, I don't believe they've been able to score. Oh, nice little bucket there, Maya Morales. Yeah, I don't know. They weren't able to score on that bucket today, and I'm not sure they were able to score on that bucket yesterday, or 2 days ago when the FWC Academy played Walsenburg. So I'd be curious to go back on that film and make sure that we've got our directions right. Steal there by Michaela Hinchley. Shipley, once again wheeling and dealing as a line change of Miners set to come in. Moreno at the top. Goes right side. Shipley almost taken there by, Emma Domer. And bucket good that time. Maya Morales matching Danica Shipley point for point. And 30-second timeout by the Miners. Will be back in 30 seconds of our own.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It really feels good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Marky Davis is here to help you select the right protection at the right price. Marky will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Marky Davis, it's easy to make the right choice. Contact Marky today at 719-846-2283 or at markydavis.com. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And back to it, folks. It'll be Coyote ball coming the other way. Fresh off their first bucket of the contest. Seiss going to look for an option. She's got number 10, Jaylee Brower, in the post, but she's working around Alicia Barron, who has played some fantastic defense tonight. Seiss taking it to the hoop. Ooh, not quite there. Fighting for it underneath. Seiss rips it away from Barron. We got Barrons, Browers, Shipleys, Hinchleys all over the place, Mason.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that seem to be related here.
Sorry, folks, for the audio issues. I think we keep fiddling with things, and it's not necessarily helping, but it's all good. Jaden Barron going to try to go to work against the Coyotes. Nice defense there by Domer. Ends up in the hands of Alicia Barron. Going down the right side, looking for an option. Double dribble that time, and we're going back Coyote way. Maybe FWC Academy plays better when they're going towards Pueblo, because I believe that's where they're based out of. So, and the bucket on the north side of the building has been their favorite so far this tournament. Bella Jordan trying the right side now. She throws up a shot off the front rim. Not a bad look. Oh, steal there by Emma Domer. Couldn't get it. Rebound. Ada Jaramillo, and she's going to the line. Foul called on number 14, Ioli Moreno, her second personal. Jaylee Brower, freshman for the Academy, shooting two. Yeah, folks, it's interesting calling this Family Worship Center Academy basketball game. This is the first year that either of their teams have come to the TSC tourney, and saying Family Worship Center Academy for every single time we're referring to them can get to be a mouthful. So I'm not sure, Mason, what do you think the best shorthand for them would be?
I've just been calling them by their mascot.
The Coyotes works well, absolutely. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, my bad.
Oh. No, it's fine.
Never mind. We're still having audio issues. We're gonna have to do some switching before the next game starts. Travel on that play. Lizzie Seiss, one too many steps. I think I've been enjoying calling them the Academy, because Coyotes works, but sometimes you want to have like a second or third name. So I think we'll rock with the Academy in the future. Right side is Alicia Barron looking for an option. Was going to go to Keely Mays, but it's going to stay Miner ball after a deflection by Emma Domer. Mays to inbound has Jaden Barron. She's going to go around Domer. Nice take inside by Barron. Easy bucket. Strong little take there from the senior. Sai's going to wheel and deal, looking like Bella Jordan was going to go for a screen if she needed it. Sai's now down the right side. She's going to try to go inside, throwing up hope and a prayer, and out of bounds on the Coyotes. Miners are going to be coming the other way, up 45-2, minute and a half to go here in the third. Clock will continue to run. Lily Gonzalez Jr. for Trinidad. You know, one thing about this minor squad I've just noticed is that they only have 2 seniors on the roster, Nevaeh Trujillo and Jaden Barron. So this minor team, relatively young, and they could be looking strong coming into the next couple of seasons as they're led by a strong core of sophomores and juniors. 3-ball, Jaden Barron goes down. Fantastic shooting and scoring. Ada Jaramillo with the handle. With Lizzie Seiss now at the floor. Ooh, pass errant taken away by Elia Bowman. Thank you. I'm looking at Mason. He told me I was right the second time. Barron up the court. Ooh, over the head of Mays. This will be Isabella Sandoval inbounding to Jaramillo. Jaramillo. Ooh, might have gone away with an extra step, and Bella Jordan wasn't ready for the pass. Coming the other way. Elia Bowman with 7 points on the night for that young lady. 30-second timeout for FWC. Be back in a few seconds. 50-2. The High Desert Hunting Company is based outside of beautiful Aguilar, Colorado, at the foot of the Spanish Peaks. Their specialty is one-on-one guided hunting adventures targeting your once-in-a-lifetime trophy animal. Originally known as Zelly's Hunting Club when it was founded in the 1930s, the modern-day High Desert Hunting Company also specializes in leasing and managing high-quality private ranches for big game trophy hunts, bringing in clients from all over the world and bringing money into Los Animas County. Give them a call today. Upstairs. Coming back to it, folks. 50-2 is the score. 5 seconds to go here in the third. Miners with their second squad in. Here comes Isabella Sandoval. Going to be point guarding, and that'll do it for the third period. And we'll be back for the fourth after a short break.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Located at Addo Avenue in Lahana, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Stepping back into the action, folks. Trinidad Miners on a roll. Playing very well here in their second outing at the TSC tournament. with this victory here tonight. They will go on to play in the 5th place women's game. 3-ball. Elia Bowman, have yourself 2 3-balls on the night. Like I was saying, these young ladies are looking to play the victor of Walsenburg and Kim, which will be happening later. No, excuse me. They'll be playing the victor, whatever's happening on the other side of the bracket. I don't have that picture in front of me, and my brain's not functioning on a level that I can remember that. Coyotes, a good bit of ball movement. Shot by a Brower, no good. It's going to be Miners coming the other way. Bowman looking for an option. She's going to take it across the timeline herself. Going across the floor. This will be a 3-ball by Danica Lucero. Couldn't get that one. Nice rebound by Brower. She's going to take it across the timeline. She's going to look for a pass and ends up getting it to Bella Jordan. Foul on the play, though. Looks like that was called on number... Ooh, who was that one on? I kind of missed it, Mason. Did you catch it? All right. Few substitutions for the Miners. Into the game is Aubrey Valdez and Ioli Moreno. And Moreno, she's going to get the steal off the rip. She's got the fast break. Lefty layup. Ooh, just out. Heartbreaker. Nice rebound by, ooh, that was number 23, Abby Sice. Ball's on the ground. Rebound by the Miners. Shot by Valdez is good. Aubrey Valdez good for 5 points on the night total. Awesome. So we just got the word from on high that the winner of this game will play the winner of Primero Raton. So looking ahead in the future a little bit, Mason, what do you think we can expect these Miners to do down the line? We were going to get a word from Mason, but we're still experiencing audio issues. So if we're going to have those issues, I'm glad we're getting it done on the first game of the day. We can iron that out before we get to our matchups later tonight. Nice bucket, Aubrey Valdez. Have yourself a little performance. Any thoughts now, Mason? Or I guess not. Even it sounds like you're talking through a cheese grater, so I'm not sure what the deal is. We got a referee timeout. We're just trying to get a substitution in. Clock stops on timeouts, but not on ordinary out of bounds. My Coyotes looking for an inbound. Ooh, looking to get it to Adaharmia. Good defense there by Danica Lucero. Coyotes to inbound. Looking for an option. Nice little pass to Jaylee Brower. She's got to look at the hoop and gets it to go. Jaylee Brower with 2. Jaden Barron looking to slow down the pace now, up by a decent margin. 5 minutes to play here in the 4th. Nice inside look, looking for Lucero. Rebound by Moreno. Barron going to track it down. Left side, Valdez. Lucero, shot. Ooh, just off. And it's going to be Miner ball underneath their own bucket. Inbound to Moreno. She was a little confused that she had the ball in her hands. Rebound Sandoval. Coyotes coming the other way. Jaramillo. Looking for an option. Ooh, looking for Sice in the corner. Taken away by Moreno. Looking up the floor. Nice pass to Valdez. May have got away with an extra step there, but they'll give it to her. Aubrey Valdez joining the double-digit point club with 10 on the evening. I guess this is the afternoon. We're not in the evening yet. Bella Jordan getting around Valdez that time. Mid-range jumper of the Miners. Mize nowhere to go. Gets it to, Jaden Barron. Took a hand to the face and taking it across the timeline. Nice pass up to Valdez. Easy lefty layup. Ooh, little too strong. And stepped on the line was Armio. 3.5 here to go. Keely Mays Inbounding the ball, and Lizzie Sice coming back into the game, giving Bella Jordan a breather. Mays to inbound. Up the floor, that's Danica Lucero. No good. Shot by Moreno, no good. And going the other way. Sai's going to try to get something going here for the Coyotes. Jaramillo looking to go back to her. Ooh, a little too strong on the pass. And nice effort there by Jaden Barron, soaring into the sideline bench. Lizzie Sice going inside. Ooh, and taken away by the Miners. Barron goes down with it. And Coyotes not really going for the tie-up. Barron unsure really where to go. Gets it through the legs of her defender, and here comes Jaden Mays. Shot by, Aubrey Valdez, no good. Put back by Mays, also no good. Valdez, foot from inside the line, good for 2. Points on the night for Aubrey Valdez. Sice to Jaramillo. Back to Sice. She's going to try around the top. Jumper from the corner. No good. And they're just going to let that one bounce, coming the other way. Miners, minute and a half to go here in the fourth. Jaden Barron doing a great job with the point guard duties in this half a play here for Trinidad. Miners to pick up. Ooh, nice takeaway there. That was Abby Sice generated that turnover. Stays Miner ball, though. Here comes Danica Lucero. Ooh, had the pass up the court to Moreno. No good, taken away by Jaylee Brower. Still in the hands of the Miners. In the hands of Coyotes. Back to Brower. And back to the Miners. Nice pass to Moreno. Short jumper is good. I'm not sure how many times the ball changed hand there in that last 6 seconds, but we'll have to go back to that one on replay. 64-4 is the score. Jaden Barron with the takeaway, and she's going to slow down the pace. Had an open Aubrey Valdez, and she's just going to take it herself. Nice look by Jaden Barron. 7 points on the night for the senior. Coyotes, 20 seconds on the ticker. Lizzie Sice guarded by Aubrey Valdez. Valdez not going to let her go anywhere easy. Loses it momentarily. Ada Jaramillo trying to swing it around. Abby Sice now on the right side. Up top to Lizzie. Ooh, and she goes down with it. Looking for Sandoval. And that's going to do it as time expires. Final score of this one, 66-4. Dominant performance from the Trinidad Lady Miners. We'll be back in a second to talk about points and breakdowns after a word from one of our fantastic sponsors.
Topar has been your one-stop shop since 1993 for all your farm, ranch, business, and home needs. You've driven by their convenient location on Highway 350 and seen their large selection of trailers and Branson tractors. But did you know they also offer truck beds, grill guards, and cattle guards, and tons of other implements and accessories for trucks and ATVs? In addition to having a commercial welding shop that can build, repair, or customize about anything you can dream up, they can also supply you with metal and welding gas for your projects. Stop by and see how Topar can help build your next dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Right before we get to the Kangaroo Coffee post-game show, I want to talk about what's coming up next. We'll have the men's side of the Miners versus Coyotes contest happening in about 15 minutes from now. Actually, they put 25 minutes on the clock to keep us closer to that 4 o'clock start time. Following that, about 5:30, we'll have the Walsenburg Lady Panthers taking on the Lady Mustangs for a right to get to the championship game. And then we'll have the nightcap, the men's side. The Walsenburg Panthers taking on the Mustangs there. Let's talk about that bracket just briefly. So the winner of this game was the Trinidad Miners. They will play in the Constellation Championship game Saturday at noon against the winner of the Primero Raton game. That game will be, the Raton Primero game is tomorrow at 2:30 in the afternoon. The FWC Academy Coyotes will go on to play in the 7th place game. That'll be Saturday morning at 9 a.m., taking on the loser of the Primero Raton game, which happens tomorrow. All right, we're going to send it back down to the Kangaroo Coffee halftime show. Take it away, Brody.
Yes, sir, and a very solid performance from the Trinidad Lady Miners, coming away victorious in this one, 66-4. Point totals for this side, we had 3 Lady Miners with a total of 12 points apiece. Aubrey Valdez, Danica Shipley, and Maya Morales all coming away with 12 on the night. Jaden Barron with 7. Ioli Moreno had walked away with 6. Elia Bowman had 10 points total on the night. Michaela Hinchley with 4. And then Danica Lucero and Keely Mays ending the game with 2 apiece. So solid performance from the Miners, doing a good job of spreading the love around. And I think, Mason, who do you think our oh, never mind, Mason's just, yeah, his microphone is just not working whatsoever. So, yes, our player of the game for tonight, I believe we're going to have to end up giving it to Jaden Barron. She kind of stepped out this game, didn't have the highest point totals on the night, but really stepped up as a leader for the Lady Miners, handling the point guard duties as the majority ball handler for the night for the Miners. And decent performance on the other side of the ball for the FWC Academy Coyotes. Lizzie Seiss walked away with 2 points, Jaylee Brower with 2. So lots of improvement to see from the Coyotes before we go into their 7th place matchup, which will be happening on Saturday. So that'll do it, just about do it for us here at the 88th Annual TSC Tournament for game number 9. We'll be bringing you the men's matchup between the Trinidad Miners versus the FWC Coyotes in just a few moments. So on behalf of our broadcast crew for this one, it's been